Imagine this. You trust someone with your deepest secrets, but slowly your life starts to feel like a nightmare. You feel drained, manipulated, and trapped, yet you can't pinpoint why. What if I told you that the person standing right next to you could be the reason? Evil doesn't always come with horns and red eyes. Sometimes it wears a friendly smile. In this video, we will expose the most evident signs of an evil person before they destroy you. Stay till the end, because missing just one sign could leave you vulnerable to their sinister plans. Before we begin, make sure to like this video and subscribe so you never miss life-changing insights like this. Let's dive in. 1. They manipulate without mercy. Have you ever had a conversation with someone where by the end of it, you start questioning your own thoughts, your own feelings, even your own reality? You knew what happened. You remember what was said. But somehow they twist everything so skillfully that suddenly you're the one feeling guilty. This is not just dishonesty. This is psychological warfare. An evil person doesn't just lie. They rewrite reality. They manipulate facts so convincingly that you start doubting yourself. This is called gaslighting, and it's one of their deadliest weapons. They make you feel like the problem. Imagine confronting someone about something they clearly did. Maybe they betrayed your trust, spread a lie about you, or treated you unfairly. Instead of owning up to it, they turn the tables. You're too sensitive. That never happened. You're imagining things. I can't believe you would think that about me. Now, instead of them answering for their actions, you're defending yourself. You start wondering, did I misunderstand? Maybe I overreacted. Maybe I am the problem. This is exactly what they want. An evil person will never admit fault because they see admitting weakness as losing control. Instead, they will make you feel guilty for even questioning them. They will rewrite history, deny the undeniable, and distort the truth, all to protect themselves and keep you under their influence. They never take responsibility. Watch closely. An evil person will never ever say, "You're right, I was wrong." They will twist, deflect, and manipulate until the conversation becomes so confusing that you forget why you even started it. And the scariest part, they do it with a smile. They don't scream. They don't argue. They calmly and confidently distort reality until you feel completely lost. And once they have you doubting yourself, they have total control. They turn everyone against you. The manipulation doesn't stop with you. If an evil person senses you're starting to see through their games, they won't just try to manipulate you. They'll manipulate everyone around you. They'll plant little lies in the minds of others. I'm really worried about them. They seem so unstable lately. I don't know why they're acting so paranoid. Maybe something's wrong with them. I wish they would just stop being so negative. And suddenly, you're the villain in everyone else's eyes. This is why dealing with an evil manipulator is so dangerous. They don't attack you directly. They poison your mind, your relationships, and your reality until you feel like you have nowhere left to turn. How to break free. If any of this sounds familiar, listen carefully. It's not you, it's them. The only way to escape an evil manipulator is to trust your instincts and remove yourself from their influence. Document everything. If they deny something, you'll have proof. Limit your emotional reactions. They feed on your frustration. Don't give them the satisfaction. Surround yourself with people who truly know you. A manipulator wants you isolated. Don't let them win. Cut them off when necessary. Some people aren't meant to be reasoned with. They're meant to be left behind. If someone is making you question your own reality, that's not normal. That's not love. That's not friendship. That's manipulation. And it's time to break free. 2. They enjoy your pain. Imagine this. You're going through one of the worst moments of your life. Maybe you just lost a job, suffered a heartbreak, or faced a personal tragedy. You're vulnerable, hurting, and in need of support. But instead of comforting you, there's someone in your life who seems oddly satisfied. They don't rush to help. They don't offer genuine sympathy. Instead, they watch. Maybe they smirk. Maybe they throw in a subtle insult disguised as a joke. Or worse, they pretend to care while secretly making things even worse for you. This isn't just cruelty. This is evil in its purest form. They don't just hurt you, they enjoy it. A normal person might say something hurtful in the heat of the moment, but an evil person, they do it deliberately. They don't just cause pain, they feed off it. Have you ever seen someone smile when you're struggling? Have you noticed how they seem happier when you're miserable? Do they downplay your pain, dismiss your feelings, or even tell you you're overreacting when they know you're suffering? This is no accident. This is a predator enjoying its hunt. They pretend to help while making it worse. The most dangerous evil people aren't the ones who openly attack you. They're the ones who act like they care. They might say, "I just want what's best for you," while subtly tearing you down. "I didn't mean to hurt you," but they keep doing it. "I'm just being honest," as they crush your confidence. They will disguise their enjoyment of your pain under the mask of tough love, honesty, or helping you grow. But in reality, they love seeing you broken. They sabotage your happiness. You tell them good news. Maybe you're starting a new job, entering a great relationship, or feeling genuinely happy for once. Instead of celebrating with you, they find a way to ruin it. They point out why it's not a big deal. They suddenly bring up something negative to kill your mood. They make sarcastic comments that plant doubt in your mind. They can't stand seeing you happy because your happiness is a reminder of their own emptiness. They turn your pain into their entertainment. Some evil people take it even further. They enjoy seeing you weak, vulnerable, and broken. They love knowing that they have the power to affect you emotionally. You'll notice it in the way they mock your struggles or use your pain as a joke. You'll see it in their body language. Maybe it's a smirk, a slight laugh, or a look of amusement when you're upset. If someone thrives on your misery, that is not a friend, a partner, or a family member. That is an enemy disguised as an ally. How to protect yourself? If someone in your life enjoys your pain, you need to take action. Distance yourself immediately. No matter how close they are dangerous. Never show them your weakness. They feed off it. Don't give them the satisfaction. Surround yourself with real supporters. True friends feel your pain and lift you up, not tear you down. Never explain or justify yourself to them. They will twist your words against you. Evil people don't change. They don't feel guilt. They don't have empathy. And most importantly, they will never stop until you stop them. So, if you recognize someone like this in your life, run. 3. Their actions never match their words. There's a special kind of evil that doesn't come with a warning. No raised voices, no threats, no obvious aggression. Instead, it comes with sweet words, fake smiles, and carefully crafted lies. These people will tell you exactly what you want to hear. They will promise loyalty, swear by their honesty, and make you believe they are on your side. But behind closed doors, they are the very ones plotting against you. This isn't just hypocrisy. This is calculated deception. They speak of kindness, but their actions are cold. Have you ever met someone who talks endlessly about being a good person? Maybe they say, "I always believe in helping others. I hate people who lie and betray trust. I would never hurt you." But then, when it really matters, they are the first to disappear, the first to betray, the first to lie. They preach kindness, but their words mean nothing because when you need them the most, their actions reveal their true nature. A truly kind person doesn't need to announce their kindness. It's shown through their actions. But an evil person, they use words as a disguise. They swear loyalty, but will betray you without hesitation. Imagine trusting someone completely. You tell them your secrets, lean on them in tough times, and believe they'll stand by you. And then they betray you without a second thought. The moment they see an opportunity, they throw you under the bus. They talk behind your back while pretending to be your friend. They act supportive, but deep down, they're hoping for your downfall. And when you confront them, they deny everything. They act shocked. They twist the story to make you look like the bad guy. They manipulate reality until you start doubting yourself. Their apologies mean nothing. These people will say sorry only when they need something from you. Their apologies aren't real. They're a tool to keep you close. Have you ever noticed how they always say the right things, but nothing ever changes? They swear they'll never lie again, then do it the next day. They promise they've changed, yet their actions stay the same. They say they regret hurting you, but the cycle repeats. Why? Because they never meant a single word in the first place. They wear a mask of goodness while secretly working against you. These people are dangerous because they don't look like enemies. They don't act like villains. They act like your biggest supporters. They'll smile in your face while stabbing you in the back. They'll act concerned about you while secretly hoping you fail. They'll pretend to cheer you on, but the moment you're not looking, they're trying to tear you down. The scariest evil isn't the one that threatens you. It's the one that pretends to love you. How to protect yourself? If someone's words and actions never match, it's time to open your eyes. Believe patterns, not promises. Watch what they do, not what they say. Test their loyalty. See how they act when you have nothing to offer them. Call out their hypocrisy. If they preach kindness but act cruel, don't ignore it. Distance yourself immediately. These people will only drain you, betray you, and use you. The most dangerous people aren't the ones who openly hate you. They're the ones pretending to love you while secretly working against you. So, if you notice someone in your life whose actions never match their words, don't wait for proof. You've already seen enough. Walk away and never look back. 4. They drain you emotionally. Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling completely exhausted, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally? You weren't running a marathon. You weren't doing anything physically demanding. Yet somehow, after spending time with this one person, you feel drained, anxious, or even depressed. This isn't a coincidence. This is a warning. Because the truth is, not all wounds are visible. Some people don't hurt you with fists or words. Instead, they suck the energy out of you, slowly, silently, and without mercy. These people are called emotional vampires. And the scariest part? You might not even notice it until it's too late. They feed on your energy. An evil person doesn't just want to control your mind or actions. They want to drain your very soul. You start the day feeling good, but after talking to them, you feel heavy, like a dark cloud is hovering over you. You could be excited about something, but after they speak, your excitement is gone, replaced with doubt and negativity. You might be calm, but after interacting with them, you feel tense, frustrated, or empty. They don't need to yell, argue, or insult you. They drain you simply by being in your presence. They manipulate your emotions for their own benefit. Emotional vampires come in different forms, but their goal is always the same: to feed off your energy. The constant victim. They are always suffering, always struggling, always in need. You give them your time, your support, your energy, but nothing is ever enough. They don't want solutions. They just want you to carry their pain, while they do nothing to change. The master of drama. No matter what's happening, they find a way to create chaos. They thrive on conflict, stirring up arguments, gossip, and unnecessary tension. Even when everything is peaceful, they find a way to bring stress into your life. The silent saboteur. They act innocent, but their energy is toxic. They always have something negative to say, always find a flaw in everything, and always make you feel like you're not doing enough. They disguise their negativity as just being realistic, but in reality, they are pulling you into their darkness. You feel worn out around them, but you don't know why. The worst thing about emotional vampires, you don't even realize what's happening at first. You start thinking, maybe I'm just too sensitive. Maybe I'm imagining things. Maybe I'm the problem. Number, you're not imagining it. Your body is telling you the truth before your mind realizes it. The exhaustion, the anxiety, the tension, those are all signs that something is deeply wrong. They drain you because it gives them power. Why do they do this? Because the more exhausted you are, the easier you are to control. When you're drained, you stop standing up for yourself. You stop questioning their behavior. You stop chasing your dreams because you're too tired to fight for them. And that's exactly what they want. They don't want you strong. They don't want you confident. They don't want you happy. They want you weak, drained, and dependent on them. How to protect yourself? If you feel constantly drained around someone, don't ignore it. Trust your instincts. If someone always leaves you feeling exhausted, that's a sign. Limit your exposure. You don't have to cut them off instantly, but start reducing your time with them. Protect your energy. Set boundaries. Walk away from negativity and surround yourself with people who uplift you, not drain you. Never feel guilty for leaving. Evil people thrive on making you feel bad for putting yourself first. Don't fall for it. Your energy is precious. Your peace is priceless. Don't let anyone take that from you. If someone is constantly draining you, there's only one solution. Cut the cord and walk away, because the longer you stay, the emptier you'll become. And by the time you realize how much they've taken from you, it might be too late. 5. They have no true empathy. Have you ever shared your pain with someone only to feel like they just didn't care? Maybe they nodded, said the right words, or even pretended to be concerned. But deep down, you felt something was off. Their words sounded empty. Their comfort felt forced. And when the conversation ended, it was like your suffering meant nothing to them. That wasn't your imagination. You were standing face to face with someone who has no true empathy. They pretend to care, but only when it benefits them. Evil people are masters of deception. They know that showing empathy makes them look human, so they fake it. When they need something from you, they act like your best friend. When they want your trust, they offer empty words of comfort. When it benefits them to appear kind, they put on a mask of compassion. But the moment you're no longer useful to them, that mask drops instantly. They don't feel guilt, remorse, or true compassion. Normal people feel something when they see someone suffer. It's natural to care, to feel uneasy when someone is in pain, to want to help. But an evil person, they feel nothing. Your pain doesn't move them. Your tears don't affect them. Your struggles are nothing more than an inconvenience to them. If anything, they see your suffering as weakness. They might say, "That's life, deal with it." Or worse, they might act like they care, only to use your pain against you later. Their sympathy is just a tool. An evil person might pretend to be concerned, but their sympathy is never genuine. It's just a way to manipulate you. They comfort you when they need your loyalty. They act supportive when they want something in return. They offer help, not because they care, but because they want to trap you in a cycle of dependence. And once they've gotten what they wanted, They become cold, distant, heartless, as if all that care they showed never even existed. They are cold when you need them the most. The real test of someone's empathy isn't in their words, it's in their actions when you are truly suffering. Think about it. When you're in pain, do they go silent or suddenly become unavailable? Do they change the subject when the conversation isn't about them? Do they act bored, dismissive, or annoyed when you're struggling? This is the biggest red flag of all, because someone who truly cares doesn't turn their back on you when you need them. They enjoy your pain more than they admit. Some evil people don't just lack empathy, they secretly enjoy seeing you suffer. They downplay your struggles, saying you're being dramatic. They mock your pain with sarcastic remarks. They remind you of your worst moments, just to see how you react. If someone consistently shows no real concern for your well-being, you need to wake up. That person is not a friend. They are not family. They are not a partner. They are an enemy in disguise. How to protect yourself. If you recognize someone like this in your life, don't ignore the signs. Watch their actions, not their words. Fake empathy disappears when there's nothing left for them to gain. Test their loyalty. See how they behave when they have nothing to benefit from your pain. Protect your emotions. Stop expecting kindness from someone who doesn't have a heart. Cut them off before they destroy you. People without empathy don't change. They don't feel guilt, and they will never truly care. If you stay around them, they will keep taking from you until you have nothing left to give. So if someone turns cold the moment they don't need you anymore, take it as a blessing. Now you know who they truly are. Walk away and never let them back in. 6. They divide and conquer. Evil people don't just want to hurt you, they want to own you. But to do that, they need to remove your greatest source of strength, your relationships. They know that as long as you have people who support you, you can resist them. As long as you have friends and family who see through their lies, you won't fall for their manipulation. So what do? They divide and conquer. They make you distrust the people who actually care about you. An evil person doesn't attack you head-on. That would be too obvious. Instead, they play a much more sinister game. They whisper small doubts into your mind. They twist words, making you question the intentions of those around you. They spread rumors, turning people against each other while they sit back and watch the chaos. At first, it's subtle. I don't think your friend really likes you. Have you noticed how your brother treats you differently? I heard your co-worker was talking behind your back. Nothing extreme, just enough to plant a seed of doubt. But then it grows. You start noticing things that weren't even there before. Every little action from your friends and family feels suspicious. You begin to pull away, and you don't even know why. And that's exactly what they want. They turn people against you, one by one. Evil people don't just manipulate you, they also manipulate the people around you. While they make you doubt your loved ones, they also poison your relationships behind your back. They spread lies about you. They make you seem like the bad guy. They create conflict where none existed before. And the worst part? They do it so skillfully that no one even realizes what's happening. Your best friend starts acting distant. Your family stops confiding in you. People who once stood by your side now look at you differently. By the time you understand what's happening, it's too late. You're already alone, and they're the only one left in your life. Why do they do this? Because it gives them absolute control. The goal of an evil person isn't just to hurt you, it's to own you. When you're isolated, you have no one to warn you about their manipulation. When you're alone, you have no emotional support to help you escape. When they are your only connection, you have no choice but to rely on them. And once they have full control over you, they can do whatever they want. They can abuse you. They can manipulate you. They can make you doubt your own reality. And with no one left to turn to, what can you do? How to stop them before it's too late? If someone is constantly trying to make you distrust the people in your life, consider this. Are they always the source of negativity? Do they always have bad things to say about your loved ones? Do they try to control who you talk to, who you trust, and who you spend time with? If the answer is yes, you need to wake up fast, because once they isolate you, you're trapped, and they won't stop until you have no one left but them. How to protect yourself. Trust your own judgment. If someone has been good to you for years, don't let one manipulative person make you doubt them overnight. Watch for patterns. If this person always causes conflict but plays innocent, that's a red flag. Keep your relationship strong. The stronger your connections, the harder it is for an evil person to break them. Don't be afraid to confront the truth. Ask your friends and family directly about the lies being spread. The truth will always expose the manipulator. Cut them off before they succeed. The moment you realize someone is trying to isolate you, get rid of them fast, because once you're alone, you're at their mercy. And trust me, they have none. 7. They always have a hidden agenda. Have you ever met someone who seems too nice, too generous, too helpful, almost like they're playing a role? Maybe they shower you with compliments. Maybe they offer favors without you even asking. Maybe they go out of their way to be kind. But something about it doesn't feel right. That uneasy feeling in your gut? Listen to it. Because an evil person never does anything out of pure goodwill. Everything they do has a hidden purpose. Their kindness is just a trap. At first, they seem like the best person in the world. They'll do favors for you, support you, and make you feel like you've found someone you can truly trust. They help you when no one else does. They give without asking for anything in return at first. They make you feel like you owe them. And just when you start to believe they're truly selfless, the real game begins. Because the kindness, it was never free. Every favor has a price, and you won't like the cost. Evil people don't give because they care. They give because they are investing. That gift? Now they expect loyalty. That favor? Now you owe them. That support? Now they own you. And when they come to collect their debt, they don't ask, they demand. They remind you of everything they've done for you. They guilt-trip you into doing what they want. They manipulate you into thinking you're ungrateful if you say no. And if you refuse, prepare for the mask to drop. Because the moment they realize they can't control you, their kindness turns into cold, ruthless manipulation. They give to gain power over you. Think about it. Truly good people help others without expecting anything in return. But evil people? They never do anything unless there's something in it for them. They flatter you to lower your guard. They do favors so you feel indebted to them. They act generous so you never suspect their true intentions. It's all a strategy, a game they play to get exactly what they want, without you realizing it. They are masters of psychological debt. Evil people don't just want your money, time, or effort. They want something far more valuable, your obedience. They want to control how you think. They want to shape how you behave. They want you to feel like you owe them everything, because once they have you in that mindset, you'll do whatever they ask, without even questioning it, and that's exactly how they win. How to protect yourself. If someone's kindness always comes with a hidden cost, you need to be extremely careful. Ask yourself, do they make you feel guilty for not doing what they want? Do they remind you of their past favors whenever they need something? Do they get angry or cold when you say no? If the answer is yes, you are not dealing with a good person. You are dealing with someone who has a hidden agenda, and that means you are in danger. Cut the strings before they control you. The best way to break free from an evil person's control: stop accepting their favors. Stop letting them make you feel guilty. Stop believing their fake kindness. Stop allowing them to trap you in their web of psychological debt, because the longer you stay under their influence, the harder it will be to escape. And by the time you realize their true intentions, it might already be too late. So when someone's kindness feels too strategic, too calculated, too convenient, trust your instincts. Walk away. Before they pull you so deep into their game, you forget how to escape. Now ask yourself, is there someone in your life showing these signs? If so, you need to be very careful. Evil people don't change. They only get better at hiding their true nature. The best way to defeat them: distance yourself and never let them control your mind. If this video opened your eyes, hit the like button and subscribe for more powerful insights. And let me know in the comments, have you ever encountered someone like this? Stay sharp, stay aware, and protect your energy.